World War I, a time of suffering and death. Millions of soldiers have died. An honor to make them into humans rather than statistics. I researched the life of a Canadian soldier who served in World War I, Robert John Best. Robert John Best was born on May 1st, 1877, in Edinburgh, Scotland. He moved and grew up in Toronto, Canada, and his address Lapton Avenue. He grew up with no siblings. When World War I started, Canada's enlistment came out. He enlisted even though he had no military experience and was a mechanic. He was married to Martha James Best, where his pay from the war was sent. He also had two children, John and Lucy Best. Military service. His regiment number was 776053, part of the CEF's 124th Battalion. The 124th Battalion was a unit of the CEF based in Toronto, Ontario. They guarded the Governor General. His position was a sapper, the person to build and repair things and to take out landmines. Military movement. April 15th, 1916. Enlistment. Robert Best enlisted at age 38 on April 15th. He was sent to Halifax on August 14th. And then he was sent to Liverpool, England, training in August 26th for the war. He was then transferred to the 109th Infantry Battalion in Bramshott, England, where he received a scar on his leg on October 16th. Transferring back to the 124th Battalion in the Violet Camp of England in December 16th. His battalion was sent to a protocol overseas in France on March 9, 1917, to embark for battle. He finally embarked into Boulogne, France, on battle on March 22, 1917. He was dispatched from an evacuation field on April 4th, 1917. They embarked again in battle in France on May 13th. He was hit in the leg and was sent to a general hospital in Hare, Belgium on May 19th. After a few months, he rejoined his battalion, the 124th Battalion, on August 25th, 1917. After a few months, he was discharged for demobilization right before the war ended on October 19th, 1918. He went from France all the way back to Canada. Physical features. John Best was 5'6". His chest girth expansion was 2 inches from 36.5 inches. He had a dark complexion, hazel eyes. He was Presbyterian, and the scar he got from the left leg in one of the battles he faced in World War I. The Great War. It led suffering to millions and was a horrific deed. It's looked back on to never repeat our mistakes. We must pay our respects to those who fought for Canada in the First World War.